Nasty sees one of the male rappers that actually turned me gay. If they were gay and somehow magically found their way to propose love to me, I'd accept it without even thinking about it. That's just to tell you how much I really love Nasty. Not because I am. Nah. All his albums are fire, and you know it's Zulu with some power, strings and blings, bad hair station, and if you're a Nasty fan, you know it, because you're a fan. Well, recently he just dropped a freestyle. Today he dropped a freestyle, and it was actually about Sarkodie refusing to give him a handshake when they met. Back then he was just a fan. He wrote a rap about it, and we're gonna be checking that out today. If you're new here, like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. So let's get straight into it.
See, when I first met Sarkodie, he wouldn't shake my hand. Cool. I'm not too proud to say I'm still a fan, but I held a grudge and told myself.
See right there. When he first met Sarkodie, he wouldn't shake his hands. Cool. But I'm not too proud to say I'm still a fan. Well, back then, bro wasn't that famous. Sarkodie didn't know him, you see. So it's totally understandable. I know Sarkodie wouldn't shake every fan of his. So from my point of view, it's cool, yeah. And see, being a fan or having someone as a role model, you look up way too much to them, and then when you do something to you, it really hurts. They become bitter people, and it's really bad. I can tell, because I'm also a fan of people, and then I know back in junior high school that I'd actually test my favorite rappers, and they wouldn't reply, and it really feels bad. But growing up, I understood that this is it. They don't have time for all this petty stuff. So, but it's a different case in this scenario. He said he's cool. He's cool.
First met Sarkodie, he wouldn't shake my hand. Cool. I'm not too proud to say I'm still a fan, but I held a grudge and told myself to wait till I'm the man. I'll never give that man a verse, and boy did I stick to my plan.
Right. He held a grudge and told himself he would blow up and he would never give a verse to Sarkodie, and he knew his plan. Somehow miraculously he blew up, and he said he's never gonna. Do I even recall a track from these two people? I don't think so. I don't think he ever did a track with him, because he told himself he was never gonna give him a verse, and he stick to his plan. Wow, I like that.
2 requests over the years and I declined them both. Made up some dumb excuse. Give that man a verse, and boy did I stick to my plan. 2 requests over the years and I declined them both. Made up some dumb excuse like I'm.
2 requests over the year and he declined them both. So this one is indeed a messy cold one. See, whatever goes around comes around, yeah. This little boy grew up, became the best, actually not best. Sarkodie realizes him, DMs him, sends him a text like, yo, I want you to hop on my track. That's not how I said it, but I'm just giving the scenario. I want you to hop on my track, and this dude was like, nah, I'm not gonna do it. I don't know how he actually did, but that's how it would have been. You get it. Wow. Okay.
Excuse like I'm in album mode. Looking back on that today.
That was an excuse. If he asked for a track, you'd be like, I'm an album. When people are doing albums, they just concentrate on the album. That's the type of thing. That's what he said the excuse was. He didn't just say, no, my bad, I lied. He didn't just say no.
Never give that man a verse, and boy did I stick to my plan. 2 requests over the years and I declined them both. Made up some dumb excuse like I'm in album mode. Looking back on that today, I was in coward mode. And besides, those 2 songs are either out or old. You see, this is the best way I know how to get stuff off my chest. I'm just a disappointed kid, it's nothing more or less. But now I'm over that, and he's got all my respect. If he asked me to do a verse again, it'll be my hardest one yet. Then I was out and I cried. Media run for my album is turning in.
See that right there, it's growth. When you grow up, you feel like some things are childish. You have to put stop to it. You just have to let it go. In Nasty's case, he actually let the thing slide. He says he was a coward for doing that. And now if he asks for a verse, it'll be his hardest one yet. I like that. I like that. See, just learn to grow, forgive, and live life. That's just how it is. That's the basics of life. I like that. Nasty, I'm always gonna be a fan regardless of the things she done to me, okay? And if you ask me for a track, it'll be my hardest one yet. Trust me.
I was out and I cried. Media run for my album is turning into a mess. If you tuned in, you could guess. They asked me if I knew Shatta. They said he's one of the best. My honest response ended up being twisted up by the press. He understood that, so there's really nothing there to address. But I thought I'd speak on it to put it to rest and show that man some respect. Got something else I gotta speak on next. I think it's time I take this.
I remember this vividly. See, I saw an interview with Nasty C about Shatta Wale, and was like, he was asked whether he knew Shatta Wale, and he was like, he doesn't know him. So, you know, Ghanaians, we like violence. People take it top notch. They made stories about it, and Big Man didn't have a problem with it. He was cool about it. So I think he's just trying to address
Understood that, so there's really nothing there to address. But I thought I'd speak on it to put it to rest and show that man some respect. Got something else I gotta speak on next. I think it's time I take this back to the nest. It's been a couple requests. You know, I tried to swatch that with A-Reece. Hard as it was to put my pride aside, I tried to make peace. It wasn't even no beef. That was petty spaghetti. 2 weeks later, I'm disrespected and regretted already. Couldn't even get on my line with bringing him up again. I end up saying up from then. Something that was nothing might really turn into something then. I don't even know why we beefing, dog, but it's something.
About A-Reece story, I don't really know much about it because I only heard they were beefing at the time, but I didn't know what was going on actually. I only knew they were allies. I don't know what for, but he's speaking on it. He says it's petty spaghetti. It was nothing. So it's over. It's over now. I hope we get a track from them. Definitely. And Sarkodie especially. Well, in my personal opinion, well, I'll speak on it.
Again, I'm down to go either way at this point. I'll leave it up to him. But I mess with 25 and I mess with Flame and a lot of other dope artists that mess with him. But I be dumb as hell to ever put my trust in them. Yeah.
Oh, no, he did not.
And to my 2 niggas I told I ride with until our hearse is closed. I won't rap about you, it's too personal. Just know you niggas hurt me though. Hey. Yeah.
Oh, I feel we would end here. Well, like I was saying, I don't think Sarkodie would actually want to have a track with Nasty C. You want to know why? Because you denied me twice, and it hurts. Sarkodie is not just any type of person. He's huge. I wouldn't particularly say a gold. He didn't know he offended you unless you said it to him in his DMs that, yo, I met you about 2 years ago and I wanted to shake you and you didn't shake me. I don't know why. I'm a bit mad about it. You should have said that. But now you did. You let that anger. You kept it. See, I know I'm like that sometimes. But coming to think of it, he should have done it that way, not coming out publicly to say it. You should have said it to him and said, probably sorry. Both of them might say sorry to each other. So I don't think Sarkodie would actually want to have a track with him. And if he does have a track with him, fair enough. Sarkodie might want to reply, but I don't think so. If it does, subscribe to my channel and like it. If it doesn't, subscribe as well.